So, folks, David De Gea back to Manchester United as ONANA'S number two. Can you see it, folks? I mean, I can't personally. No, I really can't. I know it's been mentioned yesterday by a couple of people. I heard it was being discussed on the Andy Goldstein show yesterday afternoon on Talk Sports. I heard a couple of minutes of it, but that's all. I was doing other things. But no, I can't see it. Would I welcome it? Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, no worries whatsoever. If Onana doesn't pull his socks up, he'd end up being back as number one. For all his crap with the ball at his feet, De Gea, he's a much better shot stopper from what we've seen so far. But I am hoping, and I do hope, Onana's going to get better. But I just can't see it happening. I really can't. As I think somebody said yesterday when I heard it somewhere, can you really see Ten bringing him back? And if Onana has another couple of bad games, him dropping Onana when he's just paid 40 odd million quid for him? I can't. I'd love to see it. That's what a good manager should do. Even if you've made a mistake, just to give the guy a kick up the backside, because that often is what's needed. But no, I can't see it. I mean, De Gea, I've loved him. Did 12 years at our club. There was a couple of times when he went through a couple of bad periods with mistakes. But overall, he's been fantastic for us. One of the best keepers in the Premier League in the last 10 or 15 years. Many will disagree, but I think he has been. I think he's been our player of the year 3 or 4 times, or maybe even more, which says a lot about him. As I say, not great with the ball at his feet, but shot stopping, absolutely fantastic. And almost a one club man. He's about 32. We've had him since he was 20. He struggled at the start when he came in. He had to bulk up and get used to the physical side of our game. But he's done remarkably well in the main. We were ready for a change. We needed some of that can play out the back, and this Onana certainly can. In fact, sometimes he does too much. But again, the man tonight should be on his back there. When he does too much, when he risks losing the ball or giving it away, that's up to Ten to sort him out. I know Fergie would have done. But no, I mean, I can't see De Gea coming back, but I wouldn't mind it at all. I mean, I think we treated him badly when he left. I think he left because he didn't get the money he wanted. There was a time, so it's reported, that we offered him a contract that he did want to sign, and then we pulled it away at the last moment. But I believe he sat on it for a few months, so that was his own fault. And I think United realised they needed something else. They didn't want to be paying him at 32 the ways they were going to be giving him, and they knew if they did that, they were committing to him for the next few years, and they thought, no, we'll go and spend a good few quid on a goalkeeper that can play out from the back, as Eric wants them to do, and he's going to make our defence much, much stronger and harder to play against. And that's what they did. But I do know he's not found another club yet, and because he's been pictured, I think this is what started it, with a few of ex-United teammates last week. They were having a drink, or early this week, I think in a coffee shop. I think that's where the stories have originated from. I'm amazed he's gone nowhere else. I'm amazed no one's come in for him. I know the Saudis wanted him. Now I think he could have gone over there and probably wrote his own cheques. If somebody like Jordan Henderson at the end of his career can earn big bucks for going over there, then I'm sure De Gea really could. But I would imagine, I would think he's just not wanted to go there. And if that's the case, that's all credit to him. Because many people with no options, or even with options, will go there just for the old candy. Many have already done it, and many more are going to do it. So it's credit to De Gea that he hasn't done. But the only way I see him coming back to United is if United offer him, say, 100 grand a week, as opposed to the 300 grand, or what they were going to offer him, or maybe even 80 grand a week, and say, look, you're not working, you're not earning at the moment. If you want to play for us, it's 100 grand a week. You're going to be probably the number 2, but if Onana's not doing the business, you'll get in. Simple as that. We're going to play the best goalkeeper, and it might concentrate on Onana's mind. It's a bit sorry for the Turkish lad that they've sacked. He's supposed to be half-right. He's not been given a chance yet. He'd already become a number 3, but then again, you'd only have probably De Gea for the next 3 or 4 years, and the Turkish lad's only young, so maybe he could learn off the both of them. So yeah, I'd take him back. There's no problem there. And what might happen is if Onana does go to the African Cup, I don't know, I think that rumours are he's still going. Well, if De Gea's in the team and playing really, really well, Onana's got to come back and dislodge him, because that's how it should be. Eric's always been one that if you're in the team and playing well enough, you stay in, and that's what I would hope would happen. It might even make Onana think, do I really want to go to the African Cup? Knowing De Gea's got me place, do I really want to do that and risk not getting back in the team straight away? Who knows? He might have a change of heart. Maybe it's too late for him to have a change of heart if he's committed to go. I think he has committed, but I'm not certain about that. But no, I'd have De Gea back, no problem. I don't think we treated him well at the end, but good goalkeeper, no problem there. I'd have him back, no problem at all. But no, I can't see it. Can you really? I just can't see it. No, I can't. But we'll see. There's been stranger things happening in football over the last few years. There's no doubt about that. Like Steven Gerrard and Jordan Henderson going over there to Saudi to play in front of 697 supporters. But that was a great atmosphere.